I've always been active in the outdoors, climbing and skiing when I was younger. So the business started in 1981, and I guess it was a way for me to get into that industry and build a career out of the things I love doing. Since then, the business has grown a lot. We've got web, we've got retail, we've got wholesale distribution, as well as all of our manufacturing operations. And we were looking for software to take us, into the future. So we decided to get rid of our previous software, which was running on a local computer with a hard drive and everything and a network, and go into a cloud-based solution. So we decided to go with, after research, to go with JCurve ERP. And it's been fantastic. We haven't had any issues. It's been able to handle all of our operations while we're traveling, while we're working, trade shows, whatever. I love the ability that we can customize our desktop so we can have all the information and the graphs and the data that I need to keep on top of day to day, month to month. And I've got access to that wherever I am, whether I'm working in the factories overseas or at a trade show or even away on holidays. Previously we had huge issues trying to maintain a local server and our network. We had technicians coming in all the time. It was cumbersome and costly to maintain. So we just decided to move everything into the cloud so we could work from wherever we were. We could work from home. We can work in our factories overseas. Inventory management is a really key point, a key part of our business. We've got in excess of 24,000 stock items in our business, which covers all our wholesale items plus the items that we sell at retail. And we have very long lead times in producing our goods from overseas, can be up to 12 months. So managing our stock, which is huge, is very, very critical to us. Generally, we're a wholesale business and retail and web business. We do run some sales events throughout the year to clear out old stock lines and colourways, make room for new models coming in. At our busiest times of the year, we can be making 1,200, 1,300 sales transactions in a single day across 8 terminals, and it just runs, doesn't have any hiccups at all. Obviously, we've been in business since 1981. Our business has grown and changed and developed along that way. We've had to change to stay in business. We used to manufacture everything ourselves. And then in Australia here, and then we moved our factory offshore. Lead times for us can be very, very long. We're dealing with lots of different vendors from around the world. We can be buying fabrics from America. They might take up to 3 months to get made. We've got to ship those factories into China, schedule a production, make the goods, get it back to Australia and into the warehouse. Our lead times can be up to 12 months to get our products back here. For us, having the JCurve ERP on hand and the consultants to help us with that transaction from an antiquated server and local network across to moving into the cloud was essential. It was a fairly seamless operation. It wasn't difficult. We transported all our data into CSV files for all our accounts, for all our stock items, and it was a matter of importing all that into JCurve and building the reports and things that we need to run the business. The thing that I really love about JCurve ERP is the fact that doesn't matter where I am, I've got access to the information that I need to see in the business, and so do all my staff. We've got salespeople out on the road, visiting shops. They want to know what's in stock, what's not in stock. They want to see if we've got production orders in place, when it's coming. When we're overseas in the factories, working on production items, we need to see what's happening in the business, what our stock levels are. It all comes together. If you're looking at changing, you need to sit down and write a plan about these are the information areas that I need to cover. This is what the software's got to do. These are the functions that it has to work with, whether it's keeping track of stock and production orders, working with different currencies, being able to work remotely, capture and work information with your customers, and then go looking. That's what we did. And there's not actually too many pieces of software in the marketplace which are affordable, which are easy to work with, that I'm confident that our staff can pick up and run with. Our business is continuing to grow. Retail business is doing very well. Our wholesale business is going also very good. We've got quite a few industrial contracts that we're working with, but for us the next big stage in our business development will be to try and expand the brand overseas, and having access to all that data is going to be essential for us. For me, the most important thing is that, not just for myself but for my staff as well, that we're working in a business that we actually enjoy and have fun in. If I didn't enjoy what I was doing, then I wouldn't be here. I'd be off doing something else. And by enjoying the industry, the people you work with, the things that you make and sell, helps to make that business a success.